Hi, I'm Thrifty Tim. It's Tuesday. It's afternoon, past noon, so it must be time for Tuesday afternoon with Thrifty Tim and others. And here with me is my co-host, Sir James,
Hello, everybody.
and hopefully Jorgen will be coming up later also. I think we already have a viewer already. And hello, and feel free to comment uh, comment. We always like seeing comments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll make myself big and I'll show what I
All
have.
right. I got you. I got you.
Okay,
There you go.
so I'm ending off uh, my albums with the artists with the C artist today, and uh, the first. So I started with Perry Como, uh, Dream Along with Me. He was, this is from 1957 on RCA Camden. See, this is
Ah,
older than me. But like,
I know Elvis had a couple of albums on RCA Camden as well.
yeah, well, but some of the songs he does on here are Me and My Shadow, Blue Skies.
That's a Bing Crosby song. Blue skies, I know.
Uh, well, that was written uh, by Willie, uh, you know,
Oh, Willie Nelson, yes.
yeah. And also on here, it's Chin Chin uh, Chin Chinchery, and so. But he was a popular artist. He back in the 50s and early 60s. Okay, now I'll show some jazz, but it's a type of jazz that Jorgen doesn't like. So
Ah,
it's Eddie Condon and Eddie Condon's Treasury of Jazz. It's more of Dixieland jazz.
well, you know what? When Jorgen comes on, you still have to show him that. I want to see his reaction to it.
Well, then along with that one, here's another one of Dixieland jazz by the same
Ooh.
artist.
I like all forms of jazz. It doesn't bother me.
Okay, and here's Ray Conniff's World of Hits. Of course, Ray Conniff, he did covers of many people's songs. And here's the back. See, he was a conductor of an orchestra and had a chorus. And like on here, some of the songs they did this Hello Dolly, Try to Remember, Moon River, and Greenfields. Okay. Okay, some rock. Here's some rock. Some more.
Ooh, Ry Cooder. I love his music.
Yep, right, Cooter. Paradise and Lunch. This is the only album of his that I have. It's the only one I've seen that was in my price range. This one's from '74.
Oh, he played the music in a movie with Ralph Macchio called Crossroads with this guy that plays the blues.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, some Rita Coolidge. This is her first solo album.
Oh God! At first I thought it was Yoko. I'm like, oh no, not Yoko.
Oh, it's a lot. Oh, hell,
No, I like Rita Coolidge. Thank God it
Yoko.
was her because the hair kind of threw me off. I'm like, no, not Yoko.
And here's the backside. This album's from. Oh, I don't see it down here, but it's her first album and her first solo album, I should say. And she does like she does a cover of Van Morrison's Crazy Love on here. Seven Bridges Road.
Oh, I love Seven Bridges Road.
Uh,
But I like the a cappella version by the Eagles
yeah,
when they do that live.
he does a cover of Neil Young's I Believe in You. Now, here's one from later in the 70s, which had hits on it. This is Anytime, Anywhere. And this one I can't read the date on the spine, so but here's the back side. But song like the first song on here, Your Love Has Lifted Me Higher and Higher. That was a hit.
I remember that song. Your love is lifting me higher and higher.
And then also the other hit on here is The Way That You Do the Things You Do. She does a cover of Boss Gag's song We're All Alone. A cover of the Bee Gees song Words. And ends it off with the Hungry Years. And even more Rita Coolidge. This is Love Me Again. This one's a gatefold.
Ooh, I love gatefolds.
Yeah, and she's a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah. Can I ask you what that little clip at the top of the album is?
Oh, that means it was taken off the regular shelves, and that means it's a cutout.
Oh, okay. So it's like that went to the dollar bin?
Yeah, or the bargain bin. Yeah,
Okay.
and like on here, a song I like is "Love Me Again" on here. She does a song called "It Just Keeps You Dancing." Oh, she does a cover of "Bye Bye Love." Okay. Okay, and even more Rita Coolidge. This is Satisfied. Here's the back.
Nice.
This is from 79. And on here she does like One Fine Day. I think that was a big one on that one fine day. Okay,
One fine day.
now this one I don't even need to tell you who does it. I can just show you it, and you'll know what album and what artist.
All right. Alice Cooper.
Yep,
School's Out.
yep.
Did it come with the panties?
No, they weren't in it. And then,
Oh, I have that one.
yeah, I figured that.
Oh, Kate would love that.
So let me put these on.
And I have Welcome to My Nightmare and something else. I forget what the other one is I have.
Yeah, I've seen him in concert. Okay. Now for the okay. Now starting up. Now going to, with some comedy.
Ooh, Bill Cosby.
Inside the Mind of Bill Cosby.
That is the weirdest looking afro I've ever seen.
This one's from 1972.
Wow.
Here's the backside.
Do you think Bill Cosby actually did what he did?
I have no idea.
Me either.
but I still listen to him.
But I grew up loving him on Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Hey, hey, hey.
Yep.
And I love the Cosby Show. You know what? I still love Bill, no matter what.
Okay.
The best of Bill
The
Cosby.
best of
Nice.
Bill Cosby. It has like Noah, right?
Uh-huh.
Noah and the neighbor. Noah, be unto you, Lord. The Lone Ranger. Old Word Herald. Uh, uh, okay. Oh, and he ends it up with Fat Albert. Buck.
Oh, he has Fat Albert at the end?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's where he actually created the character.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I used to watch the cartoon.
Okay, here's another Bill Cosby. This is Wonderfulness. Here's the back.
Wow, he did a lot of albums.
Oh, yeah. This one has tonsils, which is hilarious. And okay, another Bill Cosby. Why is there air? Front, the back. And down here it has like kindergarten, driving in San Francisco. Oh, the toothache. And even more Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is a very funny fellow.
Hmm.
And this one was produced by Alan Sherman.
Oh, yeah, I have an Alan Sherman record.
Yeah, I have a few Alan Sherman records. And I'm just making sure I put these down here the right way so I don't have to do as much work in putting them back. So, but on this one, of course, it has Noah Wright here and Superman. Okay, now we'll go back to music. Okay, the band that the Partridge Family was modeled after. The Cowsills.
Oh, wow.
And this is the gatefold.
Ooh. Everybody having dinner like the Waltons.
Yeah, they were a family. And let's see what do on here they do like the rain, the park, and other things. Just seeing if stop look is anyone there. Okay, no. And even more cow cells. This is Captain Sad and the Ship of Fools. And this is the gatefold.
Oh, wow.
And I'll show you the inside. And songs I do on this one. Trying to remember. Like, trying to remember which ones are hits for them. It gets hard to remember. I know Stephen Schnee likes them. He's even interviewed them, if I remember right. Some more cow cells. This is We Can Fly. And I think that We Can Fly was the hit for them off there. Okay, the cow cells in concert. Here's the front. There's the back. Okay, on here they do hair, Monday, Monday, walk away, Renee, please, Mr. Postman, hello, hello, the cruel war, good vibrations, act naturally, the sunshine of your love, paperback writer, reach out, I'll be there, and ends it off with good golly, Miss Molly, and devil with the blue dress.
Devil with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with the blue
I'm
dress.
surprised you didn't make a comment when I said paperback writer.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I hope they did a good rendition of it.
Yeah, this okay. This one, well, this is the last of the consoles I have. This is on my side. This one's from, if it even says, I don't see it on here. Uh, like on my side is on here, of course. Once there was a time. There was a child. Okay, this next one is like a EP. I think it's one my son had got, and he got rid of. He stopped collecting it, and he told me to just take out his albums. And this is the guy called Carl Fox, Future 2000, the U.S. remixes. I haven't really listened to it, but okay. Next up, something you'll like.
Ooh, cream.
Yep, Live Cream.
Nice.
And here's the back. It's on RSL Records from, what's it say, the year? I'm not seeing it. Well, anyway, like on here, they do like Lottie Mama, Sweet Wine. Okay. Some more cream. Cream off the top. This has like Dance the Night Away, NSU, Dreaming, Sweet Wine, Sleepy Time. Okay, we'll go on to another one that you might like. Can you tell who it is?
Not really.
Okay, I'll turn it around and maybe think you will.
Bayou Country, CCR.
Yep.
It probably has Born on the Bayou on there. I love that song.
And this one has Born on the Bayou on it, of course. Graveyard Train, Good Golly Miss Molly, Hot Prop Mary, and Keep on Jugling. There.
Yeah, that record, the sleeve is falling apart.
Yeah. But it's hard finding that there stuff in decent condition.
That's the first album, isn't it?
Yeah, that one was the first one. This one was like the second or third. Yeah, this is Cosmos Factory, and here's the back side. And this one has Traveling Band on it. Run Through the Jungle, Up Around the Bend, We'll Stop the Rain. And I heard it through the grapevine, and long as I can see the light. Okay. This one is, you could say, a rare one. It's
I like Jim Croce.
Well, this is Jim and Dingo Croce. This is before he went solo.
Who's Inga's wife?
Yep,
Oh
or
wow.
Ingrid. Uh,
Hmm.
and this is Another Day, Another Town. It's Pickwick. And there aren't really like Another Day, Another Town's on here. They didn't really have any hits on here, but it's still pretty good. Okay, next up, here's some Jim Croce. This is You Don't Mess Around with Jim, and like it shows on the label there, it has Time and Bottle on it. Well, not the label, but it has You Don't Mess Around with Jim. New York's Not My Home. Photographs and Memory. Operator, That's Not the Way It Feels. Time in a Bottle. Rabbit
Oh.
Droid, The Stock Car Boy, and Take Tomorrow are all on here. Oh, and it is a gatefold.
Ah. If I could save time in a bottle. He was on the Muppet Show.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
And he sang Bad Bad Leroy Brown.
yeah. Some more Jim Croce. This is I Got a Name. And I can't remember. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, looks like this might be a German pressing, but I might be wrong. But it's looking like it. And it's very possible. But this has I Got a Name. Lover's Cross. Working at the Car Wash Blues. I'll have to say I Love You in a Song. And it's a good album throughout also.
Hmm.
And the last of the Jim Croce. This is Photographs and Memories, his greatest hits. See, he died too young. He was killed in a plane crash. But of course, I'll go through all the songs on here. Bad, Bad, Leroy Brown. Operator, That's Not the Way It Feels. Photographs and Memories. Rapid to Write, The Stock Car Boy. Time in a Bottle. New York's Not My Home. Working at the Car Wash Blues. I Got a Name. I'll Have to Say I Love You in a Song. You Don't Mess Around with Jim. Lover's Cross. One Last Set of Footsteps. These Dreams. And it ends off with Roller Derby Queen.
Hmm.
So I really like the song. One Last Set of Footsteps. It's a pretty good song. And Lover's Cross. Okay, this one I don't have a cover for. This is Join Bing and Sing Along. It's Bing Crosby. It's just songs for sing along with. It's on RCA Victor.
Nice.
Okay. Fred Astaire and Bing Crosby, a couple of song and dance men.
Oh wow.
So
So for Fred Astaire, does it have Stepping Out with My Baby?
uh, not really, but it has Roxy, Top Billing, and the cool of the evening. Pick yourself up. How lucky can you get? Change partners. Mr. Keyboard Man, the entertainer. A couple of song and dance men. They ended up with a reprise to Top Billing. You might know who this is.
Um. Not sure.
David Crosby.
Oh, okay.
That's, if I remember right, we lost him last year. I think it was. This is his solo album that was pretty popular. That I'm just trying to see if oh, there it goes. Like he does, like Music Is Love on here. He does. It looks like he does it with Graham Nash and Neil. Well, he does it with Graham Nash, Neil Young, and David are doing it with him on here. Okay. Well, but this is a gatefold.
Nice.
And it's a good album.
That's after he went solo?
Well, this was that each of them are doing solo albums in between the albums with this is one with him and Graham Nash. This is Wind on the Water. Here's the backside.
Nice.
And I'm trying to remember what Cowboy of Dreams that they do on here. To the Last Whale. Okay, and another one. This is David Crosby and Graham Nash, and this one is. I have to make sure. Yeah, I still have more after that. This one is like Taking That Dolls on here, but it's another good album. I like Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah,
and Young also.
I like Teach Your Children.
Yeah. Well, my favorite song of theirs is on this album. This is Crosby, Stills, and Nash, or CSN. And my favorite album on here is Cathedral. But on here they do Shadow Captain, Carried Away, Fair Game. Just a Song Before I Go was the big hit off this album. The Decode Drain on here. And You Give Blind. Okay, now some more Crosby, Stills, and Nash. This is Daylight Again. This has this is one with The Wasted on the Way and Southern Cross are on it. Show you the backside. And okay, now here's a 12-inch single for War Games, because they had written this, submitted this song for like at the movie War Games. I think they used to somebody else's song.
Oh yeah, with Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy.
Yeah, well, I laughed all the way through that movie because I was stationed in Cheyenne Mountain at the time. But that's on the A side is just War Games. On the B side is Dark Star, Teach Your Children, and Marrakesh Express.
I love that movie, War Games.
Okay. This one is in stereo. This is their album Deja Vu. And I noticed I'm going backwards in this. I must have put them in the shuffle. But some of the songs I do on here are like Carry On, Teach Your Children, Almost Cut My Hair, Helpless, Woodstock, that song that Johnny Mitchell wrote. So I too has Deja Vu, Our House. So this is a real good album. Oh, I forgot to show you. It's a gatefold also.
Ah, nice. Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
And here's the four-way street, like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Nice.
I don't really want to pull it out of here because I have it in here because it's falling apart. So I'm like,
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
but it's a live album. So, and then here's Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. So far, it was pretty much their hit so far. So I'll read the songs on here: Deja Vu, Helplessly Hoping, Wooden Ships, Teach Your Children, Ohio, Find the Cost of Freedom, Woodstock, Our House, Helpless, Guinevere, and then off with that Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. Now, next up, Christopher Cross. This is his first album, and here's the backside. And the hits on it: Say You'll Be Mine, Never Be the Same, Ride Like the Wind, and Sailing. That was his first album. I used to have his second album on cassette, but here's his third album, which is called Every Turn of the World. It didn't really have any hits out of here, but it's pretty good. Okay. Now, here's a group that Jordan had shown in one of this videos. So I see we have 3 viewers now. Yeah, the viewers, you can comment in the comment.
Come in the chat. Don't be shy.
Yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead.
Now we're back down to 1.
Yeah, but this is that Crusaders that have real good jazz band. Like on here, they do songs Free as the Wind, I Felt the Love, The Way He Was, Nightcrawler, Feel It, Sweet and Sour, River Rat, and It Happens Every Day. So, next up is another Crusaders album. This is Image. And the songs on here are Fairy Tales, Marcella's Dream, Bayou Bottoms, Merry-Go-Round, Cosmic Rain, Covert Action, and Dance with Snowflake.
I guess it was close to Christmas time, so they wrote Snowflake.
Yep. Next are the Crying Shames, a group from Chicago, a 60s band from Chicago, and
I like the spelling of crying.
yeah, there's a backside, and yeah, so it's called A Scratch in the Sky. It's like they do sailing ships on here. I'm trying to remember what their big hit was. What they do, Up on the Rough. See, Paul knows more about this band than I do.
Where's Paul when we need him?
I know he's probably working right now. And next up, I think you'll like this one.
Culture Club. I used to have that one on cassette.
Yep, of course, colored by numbers, of course. I got it because I like Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, me too. And I like Church of the Poison Mind. Do you really want to hurt me? Can you name all the songs on there again? Just the whole album?
Okay, on here is on side one are Karma Chameleon, It's a Miracle, Black Money, Changing Every Day, and That's the Way I'm Only Trying to Help You. That's side one. Side two has Church of the Poison Mind, Misbeat Blind, Mr. Man, Stormkeeper, and Victims.
And what year did that come out?
This is from 1983 on
Wow.
Virgin Records.
Hmm.
It looks like. Of course, there's the backside. Okay. Now, I'll end the days out with Canadian.
All right. Burton Cummings. I have
Yep.
his greatest hits. It's
Yep,
a
and
double record album.
this one has the but I really but if anybody get if you can find it, there's one song on here that you'll have to listen to because it's a lot different. He does a cover of "You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet," but it's that little just seems strange the way he does.
Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Yeah, remember he was in the Guess Who with Randy Bachman. So, but the big hit on here was "Stand Tall."
Mm-hmm. Stand tall, don't you fall. Oh, we got two members now in here.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
some more Burton Cummings.
Looks like he's sweating there.
This is My Own Way to Rock. Here's the backside. Don't think he had any. Did he have any hits on here? I can't remember. But I don't think there were any hits off this one, but it's pretty good. And the last thing I have to show you is this one, which is another Burton Cummings, Dream of a Child. And on here he does Guns, 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 which was a Guess Who hit. Okay, that's all I have for this week's set.
All right. Well, I don't need to be big for this. No, I don't. No. Can I go small? Well, so last week, I have nothing to show yet, as of yet, nothing really new. But in a few moments, I'm going to go over to my record shelf and find my Burton Cummings greatest hits thing to show you. But first of all, I'm going to tell you, last week I watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it was really good. And I found out something I didn't know. Princess Peach had an older sister. So that was pretty cool to find that out. Yeah. And also another one I want to watch soon is Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. I heard that's pretty good. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes long. And I plan to go see the Michael Jackson movie. It's getting a lot of mixed reviews.
It's his nephew that plays him in it.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see that film. Yeah. So a few days ago on Saturday, I didn't have a stream on Sunday. I took a break because I did Kate on Friday. Then I had the stream on Saturday with the interview. And so, yeah, then Sunday I would have been so drained out. So I said, nope, I'm taking a break. But I'll be back on May the 10th, and we'll be doing our May the 4th Be With You Star Wars extravaganza.
That's Mother's Day here in the U.S.
It's Mother's Day too, yeah.
And it's also my sister's birthday.
Oh, that just hit me like a ton of bricks. Mother's Day, my first Mother's Day without my mom.
Oh yeah,
That's going to be a hard day.
yeah,
So as I was saying, so I interviewed Victoria Joy Music. She's a streamer on Twitch, and we had a really, really good interview. And she performed at the end. She sang one of her original songs, which is one of my favorites, "Be Free." I'm forever requesting that song. I just love it so much, and it's like a musical hug. It's like I'm getting a hug, and she likes my term for that, and Um, we talked a lot about how AI is trying to take over everything, and I said, AI is good for certain things, but if you're a musician, you're in a band, you go in the bloody studio and you do your thing live. You don't let AI take over and write your music for you. You go in that studio and you do it yourself, the way it should be like back in the day.
yeah.
Not all this phony
Just like
baloney stuff.
and you can tell some of these AI generated commercials on you see on TV and stuff too, and I did not care for that.
I don't either. I mean, it's just a pain in the butt, if you will. Yeah, it's crazy. Why do we even have AI? Okay, I will say it was good when Peter Jackson made up his whatever thing he did, and that we had it for like for the Now and Then song, where they made John Lennon come up to the front where it sounds like he's actually there in the studio, or and you hear him in your speakers and your ears with your headphones. That was well done. I'll give AI that an A plus for that, but for taking over all the music and then the band does nothing, that's where I draw the line. That's where I say no, do
Mm,
not do that. That is wrong. It's a no no. You've been banned for years and years and years. Go in the studio, record your shit live. Excuse my French. I'm angry. um, and that's the way it should be. Not the way like, oh, I'm gonna be lazy and gonna let AI do this. And another thing I don't like either, because it just sounds terrible. Auto tune.
yeah, I cannot stand that either.
It just wrecks everything. If you have a good voice, excuse me, mm, keep it as it is. I had
And,
eggs.
and
I
I
had
don't
eggs for
like these
breakfast.
these ones that they're singing a song and they add some notes in there that
I know,
is
right?
part of the song. I cannot stand that where they go, their voice is going everywhere.
Wow. I know it's stupid. Hold on, I'm just getting a message on Facebook. Yeah, it's like it's stupid. Well, you know what I'm gonna do right now for you guys? I am gonna look for that Burton Cummings album. Let me find it. Hold on, give me a second. But I have to take my headphones on off because I have to go around the other way of my coffee table to lean in to grab it. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find the Burton Cummings.
Yeah, like I said, I watched a John Wayne movie since the last video. I like watching the old John Wayne movies, especially the war ones. I think it was called Operation Pacific or something like that. But I also watch McClintock too because my wife uh, just wanted to watch something. She didn't know what, and when I tried some shows that she usually likes, she didn't want to watch any of them. Then I came across McClintock on, so we watched that because that's one of her favorite movies. So um, yeah,
All right, I found it.
Well, when you were gone, I was telling you, tell the viewers that, yeah, I watched McClintock the other night too, because my wife, she wanted to watch something, but she didn't know what. She didn't feel like a lot of the shows that we usually like, and I was turning around with with the Roku channel's live streaming site,
Mm.
and McClintock was on the channel, and that's one of her favorite movies.
Oh wow, that's cool.
You know, with John Wayne.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's hilarious too. It's a western, and Jerry Van Dyke's in it.
Oh
Dick Van
wow.
Dyke's brother.
Oh cool. All right, let me make myself big. I got a couple of albums to show here. I grabbed some other ones. So let me go big here. Boom. So here it is. It's on CBS Direct and it contains two records in one sleeve, which I hate. Why did they do that? The gatefold would have been easier so you have two sides to play with. So we have the best of Burton Cummings.
Okay.
And there's the back. And the songs on here, record one, side one, Stand Tall, I'm Scared, Your Backyard, Is It Really Right, Nothing Rhymed, side two, Never Had a Lady Before, Timeless Love, My Own Way to Rock, Charlemagne, Got to Find Another Way, and then record two, side one, Break It to Them Gently, I Will Play a Rhapsody, A Song for Him, Takes a Fool to Love a Fool, Dream of a Child, side two, Mean and So Much, Guns, 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 Dragging Them Down the Line, Orally, in brackets live, Fine State of Affairs. So that's the Burton Cummings. Yeah, there we go. And next up we have some Billy Joel albums. So we have Billy Joel, The Bridge, from 1986.
I don't have that one.
And songs on here are side one, Running on Ice, This Is the Time, A Matter of Trust, Modern Woman, Baby Grand with, what's his name? Ray Charles. Side two, Big Man on Mulberry Street, Temptation, Code of Silence, and Getting Closer. And I like Modern Woman. Dun, 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 dun. And that was in the movie Ruthless People. And then we have Billy Joel's Greatest Hits, Volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, so the songs on here are side 1, Piano Man, Say Goodbye to Hollywood, New York State of Mind, The Stranger, Just the Way You Are, side 2, Moving Out, in brackets Anthony's song, Only the Good Die Young, She's Always a Woman, My Life, Big Shot, You May Be Right, side 3, It's Still Rock and Roll to Me, Don't Ask Me Why, Pressure, Allentown, Good Night Saigon, side 4, Tell Her About It, Uptown Girl, The Longest Time, You're Only Human, in bracket Second Wind, The Night Is Still Young, and then we have, to finish it off, An Innocent Man. And on here, side 1, Easy Money, An Innocent
I
Man,
have that one now, so I got it when it first came out.
The Longest Time, This Night, Tell Her About It, side 2, Uptown Girl, Careless Talk, Christy Lee, Leave a Tender Moment Alone, Keeping the Faith. And there's the back. And yeah, so there we go.
See, I have around all of his 70s albums and a good number of his 80s albums. So, and well, I had put all my records away while you were showing yours. So,
Ah, wow.
So they're back on the shelf.
Oh wow. I love the song "A Matter of Trust." I like the how it starts. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that on cassette. I played that thing back to back a lot. I mean, that was one of my favorite albums of 1986. Was that album? and Hart's album Bad Animals. Remember that one?
Yeah, I have it.
RSVP. It's
See,
a private affair.
I have around all their albums from the 80s or from
Oh
the
yeah.
70s and 80s.
I think that's the only Hart album I had. Uh, How Do I Get You Alone was the big hit off that album.
See, I saw Heart in concert a couple times. First time was on their Dog and Butterfly tour.
Ah, that must have been
Eh,
fun.
well, they were the headliners.
Oh wow.
The groups before her was TNT, and then AC/DC with Bon Scott,
Hmm.
and then UFO, and after UFO was Nazareth, and then Heart.
Wow. How do I get you alone? I love that song. It's so good.
So that was back in June of '79.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So many great albums.
and she with AC/DC was with Bon Scott, so at the time.
I'm going to put these records back and I'm going to grab some more because I've got something you're going to love. And I show this on Docs a lot because we do this thing. Hold on. Let me grab it.
Yeah, I've been on Doc sometimes.
All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, for the longest time. Yeah.
Okay, Jorgen, just a minute.
All right.
I'm posting
Here we go.
I'm posting the link for Jorgen right now.
Aha! We have Jorgen. All right, let me put out the link for Jorgen.
I did already.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'll bring him up. And then once he's up, then I'll show my albums here. And I think you're gonna like what I have here. Then you have to tell me if you have them too. Once we get Jorgen up on stage with us. Yeah, what I'm about to show you, Doc loves it too. And maybe you have these albums, I'm not sure. But we'll wait for Jorgen to get up and then I'll show them. Because I have some cool stuff here to show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I love you. Got that song stuck in my head. Jorgen! I want to wait till he gets up before I actually show anything. Because it'll be easier that way.
Here he is.
Here he is. All right, let's bring him on up. Hello, Jorgen.
Hi,
Howdy,
Jorgen.
Morning.
Hey, I'm just about to show some records, and then we'll pass it over to you. So I'm going to show some records first, and the first three, Jorgen's going to like because he has some of them, and I don't know if you have these, Tim, but we're going to go through these records. Okay, first of all, we have the Partridge Family album with
Yay.
"I Think I Love You."
I have it.
There's the back. Then we have the Partridge Family Sound Machine.
Yay.
I have it.
There's the back. All right. Next up, we have the Partridge Family Up to Date. And it gives all their
Hey.
birthdays on the front cover. There you go. That one. Then we have Hit Parade.
I don't have that one.
The top hits as played by your favorite disc jockey. Here are the top hits played as you know and love them. These are the tunes you hear on the Hit Parade Top 10 on radio and TV. Each hit has been recorded by the top artists and musicians with the big beat sound that makes you want to hear it over and over again. Here are the million sellers, your Hit Parade and top tunes from coast to coast.
Is that from the 60s?
I believe so, but it doesn't say who they are. So on this one, we have side one. Nope, that's side B. Okay, side one, we have, would you stop flipping around, you stupid record? I Can't Stop Loving You, Lovers Who Wander, Night Train, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, When I Get Through to You, Playboy, and then side two, we have The Stripper, Snap Your Fingers, It Keeps On a Hurtin', Don't Play That Song, Walk on the Wild Side, and Palisades Park. And it doesn't say the artist at all. Anyway. Now we go on to the next one. We have 25 smash hits. And here's the gatefold. And here's the back. And then I'll read you the songs we have on here. Train, Leo Sayer. Hitchin' a Ride, 75 Paper Lace. I'll Be Your Friend, Demis Roussos. Shame, 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 Shirley and Company. Girls, Moments and What Nots. Share a Little Love in Your Heart, Love Unlimited. Side 2, Barry's Love Part 1, Unlimited Orchestra. You Baby, John Holt. Paloma Blanca, Sunny Mountain Singers, Manuela, Julio Iglesias, Song of Lonely, Vicky Leandros, Over and Over Again, Rod McQueen, Never, side 3, Never Gonna Give You Up, Barry White, Counting Out Time, Genesis, Shoot, UFO, Uncle, Big Mouth and Little Eve, One More Time, Marianne Rosenberg, I Get a Kick Out of You, Gary Shearston, side 4, Autobahn, Kraftwerk, Summer in the City, T, It's Only Money, Thin Lizzy, Mainline, Florida Atlantis, Crazy, Love, Oliver Day, Brandy, Scott English, and Don't Tell Me Goodnight, Lobo. And it's on Phillips' label, as you can see there. And now we have a couple more albums to go through. Then we have Golden Grapes of the Ventures. And on here we have, does it say on here? We have Rebel Rouser, Walk Don't Run, Apache Telstar, Memphis, Let's Go, Honky Tonk, Pipeline, Out of Limits, their biggest hit, Wipeout, The Lonely Bull, and Tequila.
Yeah, I have some Ventures albums in my collection.
Now we have. Here's an album. Can you guess what it is? It has the hit Breakfast in America.
Supertramp.
Yep, here we go. We got that
I
album.
have it.
I have two copies of it actually. And then we have Bob and Doug McKenzie, The Great
I
White
have
North.
it.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I have it.
Yep. Then I have on vinyl, we have Electric Youth, Debbie Gibson.
Yay!
I think I have that on CD.
You like this album, Jorgen?
I have it.
Yeah. So for because he doesn't have it, I'm gonna read it.
I had it on CD.
You have it on CD?
Yeah,
Oh, this one?
yeah.
Okay, so you know that one. I know you have this one, but I don't know if Jorgen has this one. But this one's a good one. Bee Gees, Spirits Having Flown with
Oh,
Tragedy.
I have
I
it.
have it. I have
Yeah,
it.
that's a good album. It's gatefold. And then the last one again, another copy of Supertramp, Breakfast in America. And now I'm going to turn the spotlight to, if I don't fall over, to Jorgen. It's Jorgen's turn now. There we go.
I finish off my records from my Norwegian friend that I got. That I shown just recently. We have Norwegian comedian group, the Primavera group. No, right me. No. And we have Brazy Voices, which is also a Norwegian vocal. The Brass Brothers, live in Cape Town.
Nice.
Okay.
Now leaving Norway, Chris Rea, Water Sign,
Okay.
and Christer Berg, Best Move. Yeah.
I just noticed that it's Daniel's out there too.
Pardon?
Daniel is commenting some. So
Christer Berg, Best Moves.
I like Chris DeBerg. I have some of his albums.
I love Christopher. Yeah.
Like Don't Pay the Ferryman.
Yeah.
We have Madness, The Rise and the Fall.
Okay. That's not the one with Our House on it, is it?
Nope. Vangelis, L'Apocalypse de Animaux.
Okay, I like his music also.
This is from 1973.
Of course, I have a few albums that he did with John Anderson from Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but this is not this. This is from 73, so this is 10 years before that.
Yeah. I also have like his Chariots of Fire album soundtrack.
Laterna Magica. This is music from TV and movies.
Oh, wow.
Swedish and Norwegian, that is.
Okay.
Genesis, Selling England by the Pound.
Okay, I
Ooh.
don't have that one.
1973.
The oldest Genesis I have is the Lamb Mice down on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
A Big Country, Peace in Our Time. Scottish band Big Country.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Grace Jones, Inside Story.
Hmm.
No huge fan of Grace Jones, but I will give it a try, of course.
I'm not a big fan either.
Elvis Costello's Kojak Variety.
Oh, wow. What does he do on that album? Sings about Kojak?
Most likely not. They assume that this is from 95, so this is way before Kojak ended.
Ah.
A Touch of David Foster, which means that it's a compilation of songs made by David Foster.
Oh, I like David Foster.
Yeah, I have a CD of his, and
So this is David Foster, Pete Cetera, Chaka Khan, Chicago, James Ingram, Manhattan Transfer, Gordon Lightfoot.
Hmm.
I see. I have one where he plays song for "The Secret of My Success," if I remember right.
Camel, Stationary Traveler.
I like Camel.
I'm not familiar with Camel.
I think they're Prague, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
And Elton John, 21 at 33.
Ah. What songs are on that one?
Chasing the Crowd, Little Genie, Sartorial Eloquency, Two Rooms at the End of the World, White Lady, White Powder, Dear God, Never Gonna Fall in Love Again, Take Me Back and Give Me the Love. It's from 1980.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's one I need.
So that is the end of that series. Didn't find that much this week. An Ella Fitzgerald sing Cole Porter.
Okay.
Nice. Well, that's the one you showed Victoria the other day.
Yeah. I have realized that I have this one, but not with a proper sleeve. So it's an upgrade in some form.
Nice.
Swedish jazz legend Arne Domnerus Quintet, strictly for dancing.
Nice.
3 singles with Swedish balladeer Cornelis Vreeswijk. I'm not going to name them all 3. I'm showing them in one because you wouldn't know them anyway. But here they are.
No.
Because it made 10 cents.
Not bad.
Here is The Grid and Texas Cowboy. The Grid with Dave Ball from Soft Cell. Rest in peace. This is country meets techno, you might call it.
Ah.
And a familiar name, finally. Julian Lennon and Mr. Jordan from 89.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's the one with Now You're in Heaven.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty cool. And you mentioned, you showed David Foster, and you mentioned David Foster. Well, I've got something with David Foster. Hold on, let me grab it. Okay. All right. I'll make myself big here. Jackie Ivanko, Dream with Me in concert with musical host David Foster. And there she is, and here he is playing the piano. So the songs include on here When You Wish Upon a Star, Nella Fantasia, O Mio Bambino Caro, To Believe, Imagineer, Lovers, Dark Waltz, Angel, Somewhere featuring Barbara Streisand, Me Mancherai, Ombra My Fu, All I Ask of You, that's from Phantom of the Opera, The Lord's Prayer, Dream with Me, and Nessun Dorma. The way she does Nessun Dorma had me in tears. It was beautiful. So it's got bonus features, interview with Jackie Ivanko and David Foster, and photo gallery. And I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's pictures in here. So let me put that there. That's what it looks like inside. And let's take out the little sleeve here. And there she is on stage singing. And there's the man himself, David Foster, and Jackie. So there you go. All right, put that over there. Make myself small. So what'd you think of that?
Yep.
That originally aired on PBS back in the day. I forget when it was. And then my mom bought it for me on Amazon because I really liked it a lot. And so, yeah. And so now it's time for
Thrifty Tim's Book Corner.
Well, I can tell you the books I've been reading and how far I am in them. But there's Tom Clancy Without Remorse. I'm I'm just about to start chapter 21. I have like 350 pages left to go in here.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, it has 750 pages. Next up, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. I'm on page 76 in it. It's only 200 some pages. It's not a long one. Okay. On my Kindle, I've been reading a book of short stories written by Arthur Conan Doyle called Round the Fire Stories. It's short stories. Some are like horror and some are just more or less mysteries in it.
Oh, yeah.
And on my Kindle, I'm reading the book Tish by Mary Roberts Reinhardt. It's a group, three older women that get into some hilarious adventures. See, she's normally a mystery writer, and I'm still reading this slowly. This is Sworn to Remembrance. I haven't gone too far yet in it. I'm not even close to halfway through it yet.
Nice.
So that's what I've been reading. But also, after I finish that Arthur Conan Doyle one, I'm going to be reading from another. That Arthur Conan Doyle one's one from is one from a book that has like over 365 British mysteries in it that are in the public domain. But I noticed that I did purchase one that I'll be reading after I get this one done. It's the first 8 Hardy Boys. books.
Cool.
So one for kids, but it's first 8 novels in it
Oh, wow.
because they're all in the public around. They're around all in the public domain now.
Yeah. Now, the moment we're waiting for, the wrestling corner with Jorgen. So, what's the news, Jorgen, on WrestleMania of this year?
WrestleMania has come and gone.
And did you see anything from it?
Not only but short clips, but well, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are the world champions, holds the championships. So that is, and there's been some new faces coming in, and they have been having Hall of Fame.
Sounds cool.
That's pretty much what happened.
Oh.
And there have been a huge line of firings of a lot of superstars to make way for new superstars.
All right, now I got a big question to ask you guys. What do you think was the better era for Saturday morning cartoons? The 60s, 70s, or 80s?
60s.
And why the 60s?
Had all the classics. And it was in the 60s that Scooby-Doo started.
That's true. The end of 69.
Yep.
Well, I watched all the reruns of it when I was growing.
I'd watch a lot of the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner stuff back then, and also the Hanna-Barbera ones from the back then in the 60s. So.
And what about you, Jorgen? What was your favorite era?
Of those three, I have only been a part of one, and that is the 80s. So.
The 80s had some good stuff, I think. Well, I remember, I don't know if it started in the 70s or early 80s, but I remember watching the Smurfs a lot on Saturday morning.
I think it was in the 80s. Or it might have been 70s.
I think
one in the 70s I liked a lot was Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh, yeah.
Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Yeah, that was a good one. And I used to watch Spider-Man and his amazing friends. That was a good one too.
That is 80s.
Yeah, that only lasted one season. Then I used to watch the Fantastic Four. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. Yeah, Fantastic Four was another one I used to watch. And then I used to watch Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels. Captain Caveman. Remember that one, Jorgen?
Never heard of it.
It was a Hanna-Barbera thing. Of course, Dino. I love.
Yeah. I like Deep Purple too. You'll be seeing some of that, but I show my D's. I start on my D's to have that in the next video.
Yeah, and when he showed all the ones he showed today, Jorgen, he had 2 that you would not like. Do you remember the ones I was talking about before, Tim?
Yeah, a couple Eddie Condon ones. Of course, those are Dixieland Jazz. So,
not my favorite, but he had a cool saying, because he had a club once, and one time a waitress was losing her porcelain of glasses and plates and all things down in the ground and in the kitchen, and Eddie Condon turned around and said, "Hey, what did I tell you? No modern jazz in my club."
All right, here's a question for us. But I don't have any Deep Purple albums, so I can't really say. But I like the one with Smoke on the Water on it. But I don't know what the album's called. So, what is your favorite Deep Purple
Machine
album?
Head. That is Machine Head.
Machine Head, yeah. So I guess Machine Head would be my favorite, even though I don't own it. And
It's
what about
hard
you,
for me
Jordan?
to say. There's a few I like. I do like Machine Head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one from the early '80s. I have it, but I can't remember the name.
Of many great, I choose, I think, Today, Made in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's an excellent concert one.
Ah. Yeah, because I think Machine Head's the only album I really knew of them. So I really haven't listened to a lot of Deep Purple that much, but I know Smoke on the Water. I think I've heard some other ones too, but I just can't remember. But yeah, that was a good question, Dino. Very good question. And I can't believe we're halfway through April. We're almost done. I can't believe Friday's going to be May 1st already.
Yep.
Where does the time go? It's crazy, man.
Friday's
Telling you.
May Day, just that you don't see people celebrating it anymore.
Oh, no?
No, I don't really see people celebrating May Day like when we were little. When I was a kid, little, we do like May baskets and stuff.
And when's your midsummer, Jorgen?
That's different. They come from year to year. But usually it is in somewhere in June.
Do you do that in your town?
The town doesn't celebrate midsummer. That is up to each and every person or family to do it on their own. So I don't think the town has any special. Maybe they had some celebrations up in the North Mountain, but I don't think it's that fun to celebrate midsummer in the square, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to be celebrated.
You need to have some kind of a with tree and grass and so on to make it a little bit fun.
Yeah, it's better to have it in that big open area.
And out there in Sweden and certain parts, are you able to see the northern lights? The
Yes, they are, but I haven't seen one. But it depends on where in Sweden you are, and I haven't seen one in the middle of the city. But I haven't been checking it out that much either. So,
is it farther north in Sweden where they have the famous white nights where there's no nighttime?
that is way farther.
That's
way up in the north. I've been seeing that also, but not here.
Well, that's an easy question for me, Dino. What's your favorite Led Zeppelin album? I have two, actually. Number one, their first album, their debut album from '69, and then Led Zeppelin 4 is my second favorite, because one of my favorite songs is on the other one, When the Levee Breaks. What about you, Tim? Led Zeppelin, favorite album?
Led Zeppelin 4 is one that got me listening to them. So.
Mm-hmm. And what about you, Jorgen? I guess you don't like Led Zeppelin.
I don't listen to Led Zeppelin, so I have none.
Yeah.
I drew a blank.
Mm-hmm. So I guess you're back out there again, taking pictures, Jorgen. Now that the weather's nice.
Yeah, but they haven't got that much on the trees that make it interesting. But so I'll wait a little bit further until it's been more green. The trees has been a little bit greener.
Yeah. Are you able to sit outside on your balcony again?
I guess I would, but it hasn't been that warm. So just a few degrees warmer. So I wait a little bit warmer also.
Yeah, that's always good. Here today it is 18 Celsius, and sunny. That's good. That's warm.
I
That's
think it is around it was around 6-7 Celsius when I this morning.
6,
Well-
7.
Well, yeah, here it's looks like 61 degrees Fahrenheit.
What do you use there, Jorgen? Celsius or Fahrenheit?
I think I said Celsius.
Oh yeah. Oh, we
If I
use
had
Celsius
6,
here too.
6 or 7 Fahrenheit, I would be living at the North Pole.
Ah, true. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad summer's almost going to be here, and I know Kate's looking forward to Christmas in July. We won't hear the end of that on her channel. She'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to play All I Want for Christmas Is You." Oh, shut up, Mariah Carey. Go back in your ice bub. Go back in the ice and get buried under the ice for years and don't come back.
Winter in July.
Ah. You know what? We might just have to bring you up on Kate's on tomorrow or Friday, and you can show her that. She'll love that.
Only one single, and it isn't about Christmas either.
Oh no?
No. It's a comparison, so
Oh, okay.
I don't think that would be interesting enough, to be honest.
Hmm. I'm holding back today, Tim. I'm holding back on heating up food. I'm not
Yeah.
doing.
You tell
I'm
me
not
that you're
doing it.
going to try that today.
I'm trying my best. I am hungry, like you wouldn't believe, but I'm holding out because I have to do it from frozen, the frozen dinners. So it would take a little longer for me to get it going, and I'd be gone for a while. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to wait it out and see what happens. My favorite Led Zeppelin album is Led Zeppelin 3. Oh, cool, Dino. Yeah. So what's new in the world of
Well,
Doc
I
Doctors?
know asked another question now.
Oh, what are your okay? That's the no-brainer. What are your top 3 favorite John Lennon songs? That would be uh Mind Games, Watching the Wheels, and Whatever Gets You Through the Night are my top 3 John Lennon songs.
Yeah,
All right. Whoops.
I can't really say what mine is.
And I guess Jorgen doesn't have any.
I have.
You do?
I'm trying. My mind slipped about the third one. I'm trying to find title here.
Ah.
A little slow here. Yeah. I say Nobody Told Me, Woman, and Just Like Starting Over.
Those are good ones. Woman, I can hardly express my mixed emotions and thoughtfulness. That's a good song. Yeah, I love that song. It's so good. Yeah. But actually, before I got into John, I started out with what's his face there, Paul McCartney, and then I moved on to John after my cousin Kevin had a cassette of John Lennon's album Rock and Roll, and I said, "Can I borrow that? I'm just getting into the Beatles, and I started out with Paul, and now I want to ease into the next person." And you know what? At the time, I never listened to any solo Ringo or George. I was just obsessed with John Lennon at the time, and that made me really happy when I heard that album. My top three John Lennon songs are Love, New York City, and Nobody Told Me. Perfect ones. Excellent. Yep, John was something else. I'll tell you that much. And so what's for dinner tonight, Jorgen? I got food on my brain right now.
Rice and mincemeat beefs.
Ooh, that sounds good. And what have you been watching lately, Jorgen?
Well, I watched, finished watching a wrestling show, and I also watched Tintin cartoon
Oh, wow.
from I think it is 50s or 60s. Those famous Belvision, and it was Tintin and the Red Rackham Treasure as a cartoon
Ah,
in English.
wow.
Differs pretty much from the books, but
Oh, yeah? Is it worth watching?
it's worth watching if you can bear with the fact that they are moving like they having stale operated backs when they're running.
That's kind of weird.
But they're a little stale cartoon, but it is cult classics, and they're really fun. You can tell that it's actually they are actually, at least here in Europe, two cartoons, two different eras of cartoon. There is those early Belvision, and they are pretty stale. And there was one back from 1991 that had horrible Swedish voiceovers, but are great with English voiceovers. Here in Europe, at least, we have those two to compare between, and those from the 90s is pretty good, following the books, while Belvision is going their own ways at times.
Ah,
If you look at, for instance, that Black Island book, Captain Haddock is nowhere near in that movie, but in the cartoon they have squeezed him in.
mm. No, that sounds really cool.
They cult classics to watch.
Well, I don't know if they ever showed it here where I lived. Well, back when I was in Montreal at the time as a kid. But I remember going to my grandparents' place in Toronto, and they had. I remember Saturday mornings there when I used to watch the Saturday morning cartoons, and they had a cartoon there. They showed Casper the Friendly Ghost, the little shorts. They had a 30-minute Casper the Friendly Ghost show. I
Yeah.
remember watching that, and then they did one with Treasure Island, and instead of yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, he'd say yo ho ho and a bottle of pop, because it was for kids, because kids weren't drinking alcohol. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I watched that, and they had a cartoon that I'd never seen before, but I think it was a comic strip as well. Little Lulu. Remember Little Lulu?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a cartoon of that as well. And I think they even had a cartoon. Well, I know it was a comic strip for a long time, and because I used to read it in the paper, and they had a cartoon of it too. Beetle Bailey,
Oh yeah.
and they even did one of uh, Blondie. Remember Blondie with Dagwood?
Yeah. They had a few Blondie movies also.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. Yeah, that was a show I used to watch, and I also love watching Garfield and Friends.
I wonder if little Lulu in Sweden was transferred into Lotta.
Ah, and then there was the Charlie Brown Snoopy show. I used to watch that too. And where are all the Saturday morning cartoons? They're all gone. And nobody watches that anymore. Oh, hold on. What are your favorite Beach Boys songs? Okay, where's Mason when we need him? All right. Well, I think a few that I like are Good Vibrations, Fun, 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 In My Room, um, uh, oh, what, what's the name of the song? God, I can't think of it. Ah, man. Wouldn't it be nice? And Sloop John B. Those are my favorites that I like. What about you, Tim? Beach Boys.
Well, those you said were good. There's others that I like. Just trying to remember the names.
Oh, yeah, Surfing USA is another good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the other one I was trying to think
Oh.
of that I like too. God Only Knows.
Help Me, Rhonda. Surfer Girl.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about you, Jorgen?
I think I only have 3 that I enjoy. One is Kokomo, Keeping the Summer Alive, da, 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 da. And round, round, get around, round.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah. Good taste. Yeah.
Those are the only 3 Beach Boys songs I enjoyed, to be honest.
And Dino, what's your favorites? We're curious to know who they are.
Oh, sir.
I get around it. It is tough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some good harmonies. But I'm not fully obsessed with them like you know who is. Mason. He loves the Beatles. I mean, he loves the Beach Boys more than I do. So that's pretty cool.
I know I might be mistaken with that because he said Surfing USA. I think that was one of their songs, but I can't remember too well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
And that Barbara Ann.
Yeah.
Barbara Ann. Yeah.
I have some Beach Boys songs I think tends to sound pretty much alike, to be honest.
Yeah, then they had one where one of them was going ba ba dip 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 ba 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 dip dip. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, one of their early ones.
Yeah. And do you remember Jan and Dean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're also
Dead Man's Curve.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Then there was the Safaris.
Yeah.
Which I showed the album there. They're also surfing things. Is there any more surfer things groups that were out at the time?
There were various ones, but I think of movies too, like the Frankie Aguilera and Net Funicello movies.
Oh yes. Beach Blanket Bingo. Oh, here he's got something here. Dino says California Girls, Surfing USA, Sloop John B, God Only Knows, 409. Oh yeah, 409, Surfing Safari, and Good Vibrations.
Yeah, those are all good.
To be honest, I prefer California Girls with David D. Roth, to be honest.
Yeah, I like his version too. And he also did, David Lee Roth also did I'm Just a Gigolo. I had the 45 of that.
I can live without that one.
I thought that one was pretty cool.
I have the EP with them on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And I had Rod Stewart's 45 of Forever Young when that came out. I also had the 45 of Eye of the Tiger when that was.
Those two I prefer Rod Stewart any day because I'm so tired of Eye of the Tiger. I can't hear it anymore.
Well, at the time I was into Rocky 3, so my dad bought me the 45 of Eye the Tiger because I thought it was a cool song. Dan, dan, dan,
Well,
dan.
I much rather prefer their song for Rocky.
There's one summer where I saw the Ides of March in concert, and see Jim Peter of the Ides of March was one of the founding members of Survivor, and so they did some of the Survivor hits too in the concert, and then like a month or two later, I saw Survivor
Ah,
in concert at another place.
wow.
No, I much rather prefer their song for Rocky 4, Burning Heart.
Oh, yeah, that one's good. Yeah, I like the bass line in that one too. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, The Search Is Over is a good song too.
And where's Survivor these days? Did they survive? We don't know. Jorgen's going to look it up right now for us and let us know. Yeah, you don't hear from that band anymore. It's like they just disappeared.
They shut down 2020.
Wow. They just gave up?
I think
It says years active, 1978 to 88, 93 to 2020.
I think a member died that caused it.
Well, they lasted a good long time. I'll give them that. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Well,
Survivor last toured early 2020, just before COVID-19 shut down. I have not resumed since.
huh. They've lost the thrill of the fight. They don't have the Eye of the Tiger anymore.
Well,
Let's put it that way.
Tell you what, I'll show you the T-shirt I'm wearing today.
Oh, let me make you big so we can see that better.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. This is for a concert that they have, an event they have every year in a town near here. Well, anyway, when Paul still lived up here, him and I, he knew the manager of the stage manager, and he got us into there. I'll show you the back if you can see it.
No. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're backstage. We were like security for them.
Oh, that's so cool.
And before they went on stage, Jack Blades was shooting the breeze with us.
Oh, wow. So did you get autographs and signed things?
Jack Blades autographed both my Damn Yankees CDs.
Oh, cool. Did they offer you any food or snacks or anything when you were backstage?
No, they didn't offer that but and the only people who got autographs are people that were working at the concert.
Oh, so you didn't really get to have anything.
No.
Well, at least you got to meet them, so that's
Well, I did have a set list from it because Paula grabbed me one from that, but I know Kelly Katie. He gave somebody some of his some guitar picks. I think it was Kelly that did it, a drumstick. And so
I'm hearing talking in the background. My headphones pick up everything.
Well, they're mowing outside here. You might be hearing that.
Oh. From Let It Be? That would be, for me, that would be Across the Universe and The Long and Winding Road. Free or Blue, that's a good one. George Harrison, yeah. Good choice.
I don't have
And
the album, so I can't give any answer.
Yeah, I
no.
don't have the album.
But you do have Abbey Road,
Yeah,
which
I
is
mean,
a classic.
yeah, but that doesn't mean that I don't need to have every Beatles. I got it for free. That says a lot why I took it. It doesn't mean that I need to buy a band that I'm not
Oh, it's a
listening.
great album.
No, I don't have Let It Be, so I can't give it an answer.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? What were we talking about just now? I just drew a blank. I can't remember what we were talking about.
We're getting old, James.
I lost my train of thought. I'm like, what? What were we talking
That happens when you get old.
Let's give him something to talk about. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Bonnie Raitt. Good song. Okay, Jorgen. Here. I'm gonna throw this one at you. Your favorite country western album, if you like that kind of stuff.
Jesus. Well, I need to go in that case with I don't know if it counts as country and western, but the Swedish singer Alf Robertson and his second album he is influenced by country, a lot of influenced by country, and that is a great one. So I need to say that one. But otherwise, I'm totally uninterested. I have only 3 country artists that are returning to Alf Robertson, Bellamy Brothers, and Anne Murray. Otherwise, I'm totally uninterested in the genre.
Well, my 2 favorite country westerns are Leanne Rimes and Shania Twain. I mean, you can't go wrong with Shania if you know who she is.
Yes, I know who she is.
Do you like Shania Twain?
Feel like a woman.
Yeah.
But my favorite goes back further than them. Like I like Eddie Arnold.
Yeah.
Well, once and I like Barbara Mandrell.
Mm-hmm. I remember their show, Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters.
Yep, and of course Johnny Cash and
Let's
Waylon
not
and
forget
Willie.
What's her face there? Oh, Patsy Cline.
Yeah, I don't really have any first steps, so
I don't know. There's something uninteresting in my book with artists that dresses up and try to sound like it's 1888 and using a steel guitar that I think is annoying. So no, I've never been a fan of country.
And then there's Hank Williams.
yeah, I like some Hank Williams
And
some
isn't there Hank Williams Jr.? I think there was, yeah. Who else?
Oh yeah, I know Willie's good. I have some of his albums.
The Oak Ridge Boys. I like them too.
Oh yeah, I have several of their albums too. Of course, the Charlie Daniels Band. I've seen it. I saw the concert like 3 times.
Charlie Daniels Band. My absolute favorite song, all-time favorite song of theirs is "The Devil Went Down to Georgia." That's a good one.
Well, they have a lot of other good ones that I like.
Yeah, and you showed a good one 2 weeks ago. Roy Clark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was on Hee Haw.
Yeah, and I also have some Buck Owens.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't Jim Neighbors country as well?
Somewhat.
Yeah, we need Calvin for that. We got to get Calvin back in here. I should.
No, he only pokes me for Pet Shop Boys.
Oh yeah. I gotta text him and say, "Hey, Calvin, we miss you on the show. We miss your emotional scenes when you used to come on and say, now this is the part of the show where I'm gonna cry." And then he'd bring up some albums and stuff. I remember those days. I miss him being here, and Paul. But Paul says if he ever gets a day off on the day that we do this on Tuesday, he's going to join us for sure. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I need to give him a call. I haven't called him for a while.
Yeah, and I have to get lucky when he's live because he always brings me on camera with him. He's like, James, I always love when you're here to co-host with me. And he puts me right next to me. All right, James, you're going to co-host with me. Okay, that was fun. I used to that. And yeah, it's past characters that are just on the show too.
Oh yeah, Daniel, Glenn Campbell. I managed to see him in concert. I've liked him. I like his stuff from the early '60s on. So,
Glenn Campbell and Carole King did a great duet together the other year now. Actually, it was not in country style, but they did a great song duet actually. But then I do like Carole King, so I might be influenced by that.
I like Carole King also. I have several of her albums too.
Mm.
I think I soon have complete over 70 stuff.
Wow. Well, one of her masterpieces is Tapestry. I've seen it.
Tapestry is marvelous. And
Okay, between the two of you, who has every single of their studio albums of Carpenter? Tim or Jordan?
I have
Me.
I have hardly any Carpenter singles, but I have soon.
Oh, not
complete
singles.
the album.
I thought you said albums. I have.
Albums, full albums.
Yep, I have around all of them.
I have soon all of them, but I think it's one or two I'm missing.
Oh yeah. And do you like Burton Cummings, Jorgen?
I have 145. I got 145 of him that I tried to give a chance. I thought it was dreadfully boring, so I would say no.
Well, he was in the Guess Who and so you might have liked some of their songs.
I prefer that much more than solo, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite Guess Who songs is "American Woman," but with the longer intro, where it starts up, "American Woman, gonna mess your mind." And then I like how it goes, dan, 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 then it stops and then it goes, dan, 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 dan,
I like No Sugar Tonight.
That's a good one too, yeah. And one of my all-time favorite Gordon Lightfoot songs is "The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald." It's a long one, but it's a beautiful song. Sad but beautiful at the same time, if you will.
Some of my favorite of his are some of his early stuff.
And I like "Sundown." That's a good one.
Dancing. I like "Dancing Fool," but I like the entire Flavors album.
Okay, yeah, I have that album. I also there's "Clap for the Wolfman."
Oh yeah, and Wolfman Jack is actually in that track.
Yep.
"Clap for the Wolfman." Yeah, that's a good song. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just for that alone, I'd like to get the soundtrack for American Graffiti because you have Wolfman Jack talking in between the songs at times.
I have the soundtrack.
Yeah, he was a big celebrity back in the day, and he had his own radio station too, or a show at least.
Put it this way, I have a couple albums. They were some that were just for radio stations, but they were like for commercials. They were Wolfman Jack playing songs, but he's also talked about the Air Force.
Ah.
Sort of like a recruitment type thing where that it's will be like a half hour long or 50 minutes, half hour long.
Oh, wow. And my favorite thing, we had this AM station back in Montreal back in the day. It was called CKGM. And I think it was every Saturday, I'm not sure. But they always had American Top 40. Remember that with Casey Kasem?
Oh yeah,
Really did the countdown, and
I look.
I love that.
They said they do. You can search around, and their stations a lot of stations will play those on the weekends
It was
for the
broadcast.
70s and the 80s.
It was even
Well, I
broadcast.
have the American Top 40 on the 70s on 7 on Sirius XM. I get that with Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
It was even broadcasted in a commercial channel in Sweden back in 93, 94 during the Shadow Stevens era.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah.
I remember.
And as I was a Jew, and then was a Jewish soul fan, I listened to it as often as I could. So.
I was going to say something now. I forget. Oh God. I hate when that happens. What was I going to say?
I also forgot.
Yeah, but no, I used to listen to that all the time. And you know what? That broadened my horizons and broadened my interest in music more. You know, hearing all these top 40 songs. And it just brought something to the table for me.
Oh yeah, I like the band Asia. I know I have their first 3 albums.
I don't know much of their music, Asia. What's their biggest hit?
Shoot.
Don't cry, maybe.
Yeah, Don't Cry is one of them. And there's they had quite a few good ones on the albums that then they didn't even release that single. So
actually, Asia is the kind of band that I feel like I shouldn't like them. It shouldn't be in my wheelhouse. But when I heard a single and I got the album, I think it was
Alpha. Like Heat of the Moment.
I think I got the Alpha single, and I think I got the Don't Cry 45, and I realized that, hey, this is way better than I thought. So I say the album I have is really good, and I haven't heard that much more than this album. So maybe they are good for real, but I like that album, Alpha, anyway.
Yeah, another band that I like that you don't really hear people talk about much is shoot, now I forgot. Shoot, now I forgot. I hate that when that happens.
Not Journey, Boston?
No, it was the Little River Band.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of.
They sing. They're the ones that sing "Reminiscing."
Yeah,
I love that song.
I have most of their albums.
And then
I've seen them in concert also.
Now I remember what I want to say, Tim. One of the Osmond brothers passed away last week.
Which one?
I forget his name now. Oh, Jorgen's on it.
Alan.
Alan, okay.
And how old is he, Jorgen?
76.
76, wow. That's young.
Only 10 years older than me.
Wow. Did they say what he died of, or?
Multiple sclerosis.
MS. Okay.
But yeah, he died in age 76 after suffering from multiple sclerosis since late 80s.
Wow.
I didn't know you died of MS, to be honest.
I only knew he died last week, and I drew a blank before. I couldn't remember what I wanted to say, then I remember. Oh, yeah, the Osmond guy. Yeah, he passed away, yeah.
I never been that much fan of Osmonds, to be honest. But
Well, I know you.
they actually made recordings in Sweden, singing in Swedish.
Oh, really?
They had a hit called Fem smutsiga små fingrar, which is a Swedish folk song, 5 dirty little fingers. So you hear them think, Fem smutsiga små fingrar på en liten smutsig hand. Most likely they didn't have a clue of what they were singing.
I'm sure they didn't. You'd probably need subtitles.
I just real noticed that we're at the 2-hour mark now, so I'd say it's about time to end this for today, and hopefully we'll be back next week. I hope I don't have anything going on next Tuesday. So until then, take it easy and keep on rocking it. Thank you, Donald, for commenting and asking these questions, and thank you to James and Jorgen for coming on.
Godspeed. You're welcome, everybody. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
It was a pleasure.
Okay, well, so until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking and reading.
Peace and love.